Hi, Don Cobb from PRINCIPLES.mp4. Thanks for checking in. I wanted to talk a little bit today about practicing principles, about principled living. It seems like it's such a foreign notion in this country. Even when I talk with people about it, they always look at me like they don't have any idea what I'm talking about. Most people haven't been taught about principles, haven't been taught what principles are, how to identify them, and the value of putting them in practice. Schools don't teach it. They teach a few. They teach you to be honest, and they teach you to work hard, but they also teach you to be sneaky and to get away with whatever you can and to look out for number one. Schools teach us all that because they teach us to be prosperous, and sometimes the message is in this country that to be prosperous at any cost. That means do whatever it takes to succeed, and that's just not right. It sometimes has very little to do with practicing principles. So I want to talk a little bit about the value of practicing principles like honesty and open-mindedness and willingness and faith and trust and humility and perseverance, and a very, very important one is self-discipline. Very important. And the reason that's so important is because the reason that we don't do and the reason that we do the things that we do and don't do have much to do with self-discipline. Most of us lack it. And so where do you get it? Where do you get self-discipline if you don't have it? That's a good question, don't you think? But not only where do you get it, where do you get humility if you don't have it? If you're arrogant and cocky and condescending, how do you become humble? Where do you find the humility? It'll change your entire life experience. That's the truth. If you can figure out how to go from arrogant to humble, it'll change your life experience. And let me tell you a little bit more about that. If you can figure out how to become honest, and I'm going to tell you how, but first, if you can figure out how to become honest and open-minded and willing, trustworthy, have faith, to be humble, to have some sense of perseverance and patience, tolerance, compassion for others. If you can figure out how to do all that, people around you are going to like you better. Do you understand that? They're going to like you better when you put those things into practice. When they see that you're intentionally being patient with them. When they see that you are intentionally being honest. When they see that you are intentionally humbling yourself, they're going to like you better. And because they like you better, and it's not all about people liking you, but because they like you better, they appreciate who you are going to like your life experience more. You're going to enjoy your life more. And so if you enjoy your life more, isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what we would all love to do? Is enjoy our life experience more? Then if you're intelligent, you will continue to practice principles more, which means people will enjoy your experience, the experience of you more, and you will enjoy your life experience more, and it starts a whole new cycle in your life. It'll change everything. So the way that we put all these things into practice, because it's not our nature, trust me, it's not our nature. In the flesh, we don't want to be those things. In the flesh, we want to be selfish, and we want things. We want people to do for us. We don't want to do for others, It's not our nature. It truly isn't the human experience, the nature of the human experience to be caring of others. But once we put that into practice, and I'm going to tell you how to do that, because you can become all those things with very little effort on your part. But I'm not going to tell you now. I just wanted to talk about the value of practicing principles, and I think I've done that. So God bless you. Again, Don Cobb from PRINCIPLES.mp4. I'm going to talk next about how do we put all these things into practice when we can't seem to get it going. How do we do it? Because there's a way. And it's really cool. Once it starts to happen, woohoo! It is really cool. It changes everything. So God bless you. Come back to principledliving.net, and I'll look forward to talking with you soon.